everybody, Backyard Bullion here, and a very warm welcome to you all joining me for what I've unaffectionately been calling the Royally Screwed series, where we look at and call out the Royal Mint for exceptionally poor value products, in my opinion, and I would hazard a guess the opinion of a great deal of other people. Look, at the end of the day, the Royal Mint can charge whatever they want for the coins that they sell, but their brand, their image, their trusted brand status, I feel, is being gradually worn away by products like this that are front and centre on the Royal Mint's website. This is their homepage today, celebrating a lasting legacy, playing on our affection for good old Queen Elizabeth II. And they are looking at selling you a set of coins, a set of cupra-nickel coins, I would add, so no precious metal content whatsoever. 8, by the looks of it, pretty poor condition cupra-nickels, and you can see all the way down here they are all cupra-nickel. And the price they're asking is £225. So I guess the real question that we need to be asking ourselves today is, should we be investing in Royal Mint boxes? Because by my count, this box here is probably worth about 190 quid, maybe even £200, and that's being perhaps a bit generous. So as I said, look, there is no reason why any company can't sell anything at a high price, but the Royal Mint, in my opinion, are different from some of these other unscrupulous coin sellers out there that will prey on the older generations that love the history of the monarchy and Queens and Churchill and all of that. They have a trusted brand status. They are a nationally backed mint, and I don't feel like it's a good look for the Royal Mint to be selling coins at that kind of price point. I wouldn't have a problem with them if they had products even so much like this one. So this one here, the Decades of Queen Elizabeth 8 coin set here, whilst I would never buy this because I feel like it's pretty overpriced in my opinion, it's not actually that horrendous. Like, it's not going to break the bank. It's not going to, if somebody buys this as a nice presentation, fine, okay. I wouldn't have too much problem with that. I would never buy it myself, but I could understand why somebody might want that. But when you get to a coin set like this, where you're buying something that's £225 and you're getting, at best, 20 quid's worth of coins. Maybe I'm being a bit harsh. 25 quid's worth of coins. It does feel a little bit disingenuous to rely on that trusted brand status of the Royal Mint. Now look, a lot of this is my own opinion, but I do have here eBay, which is the Royal Mint's favourite barometer of market prices, but I don't know how they can counter the argument to say that these coins are worth more than what people are paying for them on the open market. So got an example here, one that went for £2.19p. It's just hilarious. There are some that are like really high graded versions that go for more. I will grant that, but the average on these is going to be less than £5. You can find these all through the decades. You can build your collection here. Any price you want from these. Let's see what you can select the years here. Look, we could build our own collection just from this one. We've got this one for 99p. Sorry, we get this one for £1.25. We get the Silver Jubilee for 99p. We can get the Queen Mother £6. There you go. And we can get the ceremonial trumpets, 5 quid. You get my point here, that there are very much cheaper options for collecting this set. Even if you buy more, you get them even cheaper, 4 or more, 74p each. So yes, I would say without a shadow of doubt that there is provable evidence that this coin set is not worth 225. Now, the argument that the Royal Mint will always have is that they source the coins in the highest possible condition that they can, which, judging on these photos, is not particularly great. And it's in a nice presentation box that no one else will have. That's because it's a Royal Mint box, and yeah, it's fair enough, they've got a box for it, but it's still not going to be a £200 box. I think we get the point here. So the main problem I have is that they're playing on that trusted brand status. They are looking at what they've got to offer, and they're thinking, yeah, we don't make enough money from collections like the Monarch series, which I'm going to have a look at now and see if they have actually put anything up on the sort of listings for these coins about it being cancelled, because if not, then that's even more sort of disingenuous. I don't think they have. There's nothing here that would say anything about this series having been cancelled for people, so people might be not in the know. Well, that one's not even available to buy. What about this one here? Still there. Latest coin. It's the last coin I think you'll find. But anyway, look, that's my point. They'll much rather do off with these series that are not making them enough money, and they'd much rather sell you a coin set like this one that is going to make them hundreds of pounds. Maybe not hundreds, at least £100, depending how much this box is. And it's pretty disingenuous, in my opinion. There's also, if you want an expensive box, there's this set, which is slightly cooler and won't necessarily lose you quite as much. Well, it will lose you sort of higher number, but a lower percentage. So this is 8 sovereigns for 5,500. That's £687.50 a sovereign. These sovereigns, by the way, are just bullion sovereigns. There's nothing special about them. There's no special year dates. There's no special different ones. The only one that's vaguely special is this one with the coronation. Not coronation, sorry, with the little privy mark there. I can't remember what that privy mark was for actually in 2021, but there's a privy mark sovereign there. That this is not worth £5,500. The box alone is worth £1,500 if you're lucky. So again, if you want a raw, expensive raw mint box to invest in, then go for this one. But ultimately, people won't lose as much money on this if you buy it and then wait 10 years. Your gold price will be in the positive. This one, you buy it now, you wait 10 years, and you will still have £2 coins, not even. So, and the hilarious thing is that a lot of these coins have the denomination. We can see here £5 on them, but you can buy them for less than £5. They're technically legal tender at £5, but people don't, they don't pay £5 for them, as we've seen on eBay. You can get them for a lot cheaper. So, yeah, there we go. And also, just to finish this video, this is all against the backdrop of the Royal Mint's executive team pocketing very, very obscene salaries and remuneration packages. So, Adam Jessup earned £378,000 in salary and bonus in 22-23, with a total bonus there of £149,000. It's rather nice, isn't it? And that's not all, because there is also a pension contribution that she got in a different table. But you can see here some of the very, very, very well-paid members of the executive team. By the way, this is public information published every year in the Royal Mint's annual accounts. So it'll be very interesting to see when the next Royal Mint's annual accounts come out, or annual report, I should say. And if you want to have a good read of this and see what everything is going on with the Royal Mint, then I'd highly recommend it. There's this page here, which is very interesting, the strategic report, which shows, if we scroll over, how much they've earned over the last, 22-23. So their total profit, here we go, profit up here before tax, is £12,900,000. It's actually not as much as I would have expected from the Royal Mint, but that is because they're losing an awful lot on central overheads, currency production, which I believe they've pretty much done away with now, and also, they make an incredibly small margin on the £1.6 billion that they spend on the precious metal side, making only £32 million profit. But look, they got £149 million in turnover from the consumer division and made £29,800,000 profit. So a much better margin. That's what they want you. And in the consumer division, we have historic coins. And I believe if we do a keyword search for historic, we can see that they made £3.6 million. So the sad fact of the matter is that whilst these coin sets are vastly poor value in this author's opinion, people do unfortunately buy them. And the Royal Mint unfortunately knows that. So I'm going to keep an eye on this little trick we do to say total available. They've got 588 total available at the moment. I hope that means that they haven't sold, I said 700 mintage, so what's that, 112. I hope they haven't sold that many. But unfortunately some people buy these coins and they'll be in for a bit of a shock. I will finish by saying, look, ultimately it's anyone's decision to buy these. And if you want this, if you think it's something that you would like and enjoy, then be my guest. Go and buy this box from the Royal Mint and have your coins and enjoy it. But I'd also highly recommend that you have a bit of a look around and build your own set for a lot less money. You can even buy a custom box from one of the many small artisanal box makers out there, and you'd have yourself a much more, limited edition presentation. You would have a unique set. It would be wonderful. It would be lovely, and that's what coin collecting is all about. It's not just about making money. It's about enjoying the hunt for the coins. And this I don't think excites anyone. Love to know what you think down in the comment section below. I did reach out to the Royal Mint for comment on this. I have not had a reply, which is no surprise. I would imagine if I did get a reply, that I would simply have the Royal Mint, strategically price their coins based on market trends, and we offer a premium service, premium products. Sure you do. They're very expensive premium products. So there we go. That's my thoughts. I won't be doing videos like this very often. For those that worry, my channel's not just going to be a Royal Mint bashing channel. I have an exciting video lined up for this Wednesday, because we're doing a bit of a social experiment on selling some Royal Mint coins that are from that Monarch series. And that should be a good one to look at. We're doing them over on eBay. I think if we see here, we should be able to find them. So 1 ounce. So yeah, there we go. There's all my listings. Backyard Bullion. There we go. So yeah, that's going to be interesting to see how these do. Some of them doing all right, but a long way to go yet for the auction. Now, that's it from me. We'll see you all on the next video. Thanks for watching. And as always, please make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe for more.